Kennedy nie case na course nde ewo eye court. Kennedy Agyapong na te wo no. The lawyer na siri trase omutumu se mu aye ding. $18 million eka eda Kennedy tiri so. $18 million na no kasa eni nyome bi a oye. Ote Ghana ena omu frustrating kofo omu de court popo kofo. The same case in Ghana we wini. Ghana judges atam case na man so we wini. Obedu America osade sa case na ba ese me wini case ni o Ghana and America court said dabi. The na ekoso o Ghana no sebio no mu bonkuro. This is Kennedy. The lawyer sorry kasa emfa. Boga yemre ye jujum me ma bloggers. The lawyers na kasa no e defend no emfa Kennedy so neto no ye pia na shekona.
Na ebushia all the way Kevin Taylor breaking it down. Yeah. Kennedy Agyapong any ANAS AREMEYAW. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong any ANAS AREMEYAW. Oye investigative journalist, right? Or no on review na identity. Kata share ni proye ena chese or say all fighting for. Now, Kennedy Agyapong so do baby who say guy we ne juma oye no entwe yi. Na ne etwa na wo kra ne say former sports minister Akwesi Nyantechi, right? They say the expose in a course no. Ye honorable Kennedy Agyapong ni yapa. They said no odi hu ya so ade na papa we ono onye perfect sana ade na waba be good man any masisa. Nti Ghana court no obokoye no. Defamatory suit na or the ball ANAS AREMEYAW no. Na 50K. Ba Kennedy Agyapong so no onya scan fanya hwe. Enkanis 500 million. Osi ono onya scan no. Na nia o demandi wo ANAS AREMEYAW hono no apologies to Akwesi Nyantechi. Any nkrofo a ye say odi o mafa yawo according to Kennedy Agyapong. Na mobekaya okokasa wo Daddy Fred show so, right? Oh, and I say ANAS AREMEYAW lawyers no who say hey it is sana man we our New Jersey because ono state e won the video no say sisi ana ono kasa wo the fie USA New Jersey, right? Oh, and omusu who say oh papa we any fan nko New Jersey Superior we court, right? Oh, and omkodi asem na they say yedi defamatory abo honorable Kennedy Agyapong. You see it's almost $18 million, right? Iti yabeji mene akohwe we no interview na course between ono any Daddy Fred no emma omuhu say oh opana aha na ote ntin ye yebe ye case na against no was court no, right? Yenkotie yeah edemiaka no beto.
Those will definitely high people go out there, disgrace you and everything. I know intimeno and happen. Let me go to Ameswan. A criminal like ANAS, very evil guy, very evil, and he continues to do that even under MPP for the ANAS. And so, as far back as February 2018. Now we have just been in power for 1 year. Now ANAS setting MPP ministers up. You see somebody you have to believe more than me Kennedy Agyapong. I have all the videos. And I've given you the date. 8 February 2018. ANAS, that evil boy, was setting MPP people up to disgrace them. That's how he makes his money. Or blackmailing for. Enti sa ameswale no onu akasa o magina ho kan kreso so we ya nukrofo a onu we is journalist or unravel corruption ye o mekan kire
on the video babontain the video babetu just say enam wasema o kan wo radio say so ba premises a ndi bisa amanfo emmono no ena omote ya wasan anche ena wowu ye nti wan chechim wan interpret about the cartoon page
Tebusia ahadam na defamatory no say aha video way NMA Kennedy Japan, you know what? And it's a C form e court because in same free the no buy. So do baby kranana daddy friend e catch and say ni oka no o nyina so ana, right? Nti o say on wenya o amana like okasa e bom but obisa ne biom say papa o nyina so. The video way na say a mercy of the whole thing.
And a man for chance here
Mamenka Kasim. Uni nipa. Assume he said be. Nam de kotu ho na ma obi akoye. Wo a woni ni ye dwuma. Enipa no ewu ye within 20 minutes. Me dey na maintain po. Now who the akotu social media or the toso no. Did he even say good things about Ameswali? No sympathy, nothing. And when I say he's behind it because he wanted to divert attention. One, Abentina Asemasi. Police investigation Ukrainian course. Now who was sending message to a congressman here? Some mimika saying, well, I don't Ghana for Magini Susasana. Ghana for Magini Susasa. A criminal like that. Now where Nipa or no anas a kum Chinese pokumu. Now me call court me kind.
I know any proof until honor yem for honor and Tony.
Me want proof when I catch you, please. I have
fast proof for no more police for honor yen and so cry. Yeah, but honor yen chasso until honor yen
crash. I think, Mr. Me what proof? I have all the videos of the Chinese people. What are you talking about? My court to crack can I know radio so I've gone to court and stated it clearly. Say why are you afraid? Why?
I don't know Kennedy Japan to yen shares.
Inti court no say wakore na Ghana de no, right? Honorable Kennedy Japan ni okika no say Chinese for nkrofo na ono make sa wide allegation ni say we kunkum omo no. Ghana ha de. What you say? But oyusu sa judgment no like no ohia no de ayede. E de aka case no e wo USA but omo say Ghana de ni de omo mfa nya ejuma. Ohun akwesi bloni. Iti yen to aso.
So far, no, wo share situation na, as omu dwiri niema gu so ku animase.
Panyire, wo na wo man your problem. Mu amuti Ghana, America han with all due respect to some of Ghanaians no a wo mu ni adwuma papa bi ye no a wo mu sorry wo mu social media. Wo mu na sa asem we yo. Many enkam quote. Enkam quote because enyuma me pese me ye de boa Ghana no nya ni sa Jimmy Sam no a ebi moti radio so ni TV so ene akromfo te say anas or jinkofo sasi Roman sisters no na wunya soldier fo mpanfo nyina edi nachi. I will talk and the nya me problem and I mean maka kira will say me say once I'm fighting for the truth there be I'll get enemies and the enhame.
Tebutuya ya jemre dan kotie court ho judge no you know what Ochemu says sisia ne de Honorable Kennedy Japan defamatory suit the abono no 18 million USD dollars 18k tie gotie judge no.
Judge, in our initial finding, we awarded $18 million and a breakdown, presuming $5 million, actual $5 million, and punitive $8 million. With your verdict and your note, your jury service in this case is complete. I truly have enjoyed working with you. You've been an attentive jury. Thank you so much for your service. You are discharged.
Judge, the defendant would like to thank the jury for their service.
Get out while you can. Thank you so much. Everyone appreciates your service. Okay, so the court's decision, as we start at the end, the court is denying a request for mistrial, and everyone can file motions at the appropriate time, and the court will address everything after the motions are filed appropriately and then responded appropriately. Does anyone have any questions about anything? Okay. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming off the record.
In New Jersey.
All right, so enrich, you know, Anas Aremeyao, the lawyers ni ebe kasai, or Kevin Taylor show so. I will teach you say or more non-common person or like only in Japan and I say called it $10,000. Nanka or the heading like or the head or the heat case in the free. But Anas ni the lawyers need almost say once a farmer mrama ho kwan sai or the nebe court nkwadie sa asem we omuntimi ye ho hwe na 80 million angasa omba bibia fa ho ono so the lawyers no I don't know so almost omba appeal bibia o sa na omatis kan so kakra iti ye jimre na ngoti lawyer no
in a court to make it easy for us. We are one of the lawyers for Anas, and I want to state again, Udini Evans Selassie Adika, renowned lawyer. Bepacho, can you run us through how it started and how we got to know today, say, a judgment in the New Jersey court? Abba.
Okay, Mr. CP. You know, the interesting thing is, I quite remember that you were sued in the U.S. sometime in 2021.
Yes.
And that actually caused my clients to begin inquiring about possibly if there's if there was anything out there, whether it will be actionable in the U.S. Mm. So you have some significance to today's events. So shortly after, when you were going through your motion to dismiss, we actually took a keen interest in that case and reviewed all the pleadings. Mm. And during that time also, my client informed me of a video that was circulating on social media. I just say, and someone just like what kind of about my client. Mm. So, like, you know, as the intellectuals that we are, we started opening the books and try to see where we can lay a claim. It's interesting enough for me, after reviewing the video, I you know, in our training, there's something that we are taught. So in your case, DNA case, no, it has to pass the test, and the case has to stand on all fours, which means that you do an analysis of whether there's jurisdiction in place, whether you have all the elements of each claim that you want to bring, you know. So we went through all of that, and my conclusion was yes, on the basis of video now, my client is send them, you know. You tweet back court, New Jersey, yes, and say. Ya papa no video no so ya papa na nenum nsam kire say o kase fi ni fie e New Jersey. Na unim say ye kromu for so no the diaspora is very important, obviously. What you do is testament to that fact. And you know there was an audience that he spoke to we're Ghana for they all take a keen interest in the happenings in Ghana, especially the politics in Ghana. So we thought, you know, there was solid grounds for us to be in the court in New Jersey. So I advised my clients accordingly. Now, the interesting thing is that the defamation is you know, say what kind of they the work for court. It's a separate case.
Yeah.
And to know to mean Ghana and from the defending way, you still have to prove the truth of it. And you know, before they will go to trial, no. There's mandatory settlement conference. I better say maybe by this time no will be say ya grow or commit to the rights and senses and decide say, you know, this shouldn't go on because yes. And I acquire no, unfortunately, you know, me and you know, Anas disagreed with me, but I prepared a settlement memorandum that sought to settle this case for $18 million. Just like the jury came back. As you know, these days we have all kind of tools that we can use to predict certain things.
Before you go ahead, this is where the the contention is, and people saying 80 million, others saying a year 30 million. You know. Now, when you read,
well, we'll come to that. Let me clarify. Let me just clarify.
Yeah.
Okay, complaints there the coin. Yeah, claim for $30 million, $30 million.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. And what I'm saying is that at the before the mandatory settlement conference, or before the jury is empaneled, even though my client had firmly informed me he had no intention of settling this case, because even though he protested, I prepared a settlement memorandum that sought to settle this case for $18 million US. Okay. Now you do settlement conference, your papa about court. Now the lawyer said what he was willing to settle this matter for, and he said $10,000. So honestly, you know,
it's clarification is very, very important. You know, normally Ghana.
Okay.
Into Mukodru Hono, ANAS initially, you have kind of simple street language, and the damages are not paid around $30 million. And while the client and ANAS Kasa say, a woman saw $30 million, and yes, he can't all pay. In fact, he wants his name to be cleared, and then any priority of going to court.
Yes.
But because of the experience, now unim sibi anyo matiano, uno client here ANAS Kasa and say, it will be better and to be reasonable to at least settle on $80 million. And I'll say, no client and us, no, you did not really agree, but because he respects you as his counsel and as a lawyer, no, you people ended up around that money, around that figure, which is $80 million.
Oh yeah, like I said, your lawyer at Awemega, New York.
Oh, yeah.
And also come home. Andrew D here.
Yeah, you are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Wemega is there.
Yes,
D here is there. Crow is there. Yourself. Basically, as we are speaking to you, we are speaking to all of them because.
Yes. So, the whole team agreed on that, but he was the only reluctant one in settling the matter. But procedurally, you know, we couldn't go to trial without actually going through to the settlement conference.
Yes.
In spite of his reservations, we still almost cut our demand down to about a little over half.
Okay.
But to our surprise, you know, Papa no buy and also no bet you $10,000 to end the case.
No.
And you know, I want to arbitrate and who said no, some way senior.
Almost no more pushy case, you know, there is nothing they can do about it. At say it is 10K just to settle the issue, then move on. And I we more $80 million, you know. Hey, I say, hey, Charlie.
I'm sure so I can people, So he said basically, go and take your gamble in the courtroom. So that's how we ended up going to trial. So like to go back to how it ended, so at about 4:50 on Thursday, and the jury brought us in and they told us what unanimously what they had arrived at. But you know, we decided to keep it under wraps because there was a component you multiply 18 million by 5, money do 90 million for a total of about.
That was the plan.
Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah, because to
do that. Okay.
Yes. And then you decided to say but we are with coming public with the finding of culpability on Thursday.
Yeah.
Pay a coin we ended up leaving that alone, a pursuit of ×5 because almost all emotions be I just say or see a two boss now if any in terms of that and sana say one way or another I go back I could pursue that ×5 and I say depending on what happens be I bit me German cafe. But at this time almost my court no say almost busa into so.
Okay. So at this point, you know, Oma Makote who say Ombeba 80 million or Omo Pentiswo. How many days do they have to file that? Okay.
So at this point, the next thing that's going to happen is that there's going to be a paper, a judgment. I just say court reading seal better so.
Yeah.
That would take a few days, and then after that, I believe there's a 5-day rule that's within which you can file that motion. So a bay motion, depending on how that motion goes, no,
Okay.
we will get a chance. We may get a chance to attempt to get our ×5 of that 18 million, or a big jam and a couple. So depending on how that motion
How
goes,
that motion goes. So for now,
Yes.
for example, 18, no, Obin Timinka said that is the end of the case. It depends.
No, it's not, because hypothetically, so much to grab back 10, we still have the opportunity to go for ×5.
That is 50. Okay.
Yeah, into the call extra 50 plus. Yeah, hypothetically, so much to back 10, we can go for another ×5.
Hey, asem na da wanya san kitwa. You see on to me appeal but obetimi file motion. Yeah, no kra no. There is something they can do about it. What you say? Eti maybe asem na kwa kodu ni de a lawyers in some. I don't know how they're gonna go about it, but and so far yenti bibiara free Kennedy Japan side. I see what a showdown, sweet bad. Where the showdown with the I say with the papa no up a showdown pa, but I can't quite to say this time around. Yeah, showdown be a quite showdown. Who showdown the showdown what? Sana quite see. But anyway, the say be a better free Kennedy Japan. One of the lawyers because Kennedy Japan you'll be a mom you and I knew very well so on so allowed kakranka by now dear it's either said you call Daddy Fred show no so akakasa and Daddy Fred show we Daddy Fred looking smart pa Satama Kennedy Japan make wild allegations or looking smart ebisan say Kenya sanka ono so like you know contempt you and answer bibisa bet me achiro wow this video we are na Kennedy Japan ho chire accusing the say Chinese for you know what ono kuma Ahmed Swali just say now don't forget Ahmed Swali case no yachi suspect no ye interrogating no I say omo person mo ye case no bibia wo it was a bibi like sa inyoma esisi at the right time it is a defamation no there ANAS na hane pa yes it's in the New Jersey Superior Court no ho there maybe ANAS or no like or see Ghana jurisdiction na nye fair to no yeah see Ghana jurisdiction na nye fair to no ANAS so we shall see the way asem the beko in case e bia Kennedy Japan so ni team no ANAS any lawyers no bekasa ANAS on nankasa mu an obeka bibi fa sansem we wa me de bebrem eti ne yakoso no say I know kasani there ya slap here papa no with 80 million defamatory suit. Obi na commenting and say imagine what one can do with that amount of money 80 million boga na $1 million po ye die wi enye better sa eti edibu be sia any update bi e beba no me de bebrem Christ asunju nka